me starting McGill no minya scholarship be friend MEDA McGill Engineering Doctoral Award. The best engineering students are you bet for that year. And I am very, very competitive. Na me da nyame ase omo fa me kan ho nti me call me ye PhD man to ya corporate. In fact, I'm sounds so cramp, sounds so yeah, you school sounds so yes account. Minya those kind of problems along the way. In fact, most of my family members they were very disappointed in me because anytime you're my friend be I'm small classroom or school minya nyejuma. Yes, obi akọ abuchi that they be out at school. I'm saying yeah, it is school because we were focused on me so my mama or say we change na me adwuma gidigidi say me nya de am pe na in free classroom enko but eventually no me now before I almost see mu ja me ni nyina no almost when him run so abesan because now no adwuma ye no ho aketua no e bia ye be 10 times 20 times 30 times or even 50 times will make it it's see na catch up no assign no.
Young penny for who baby say, if you are seeing her, will be in my will be check. Why not HL? So we'll pay IT, who they 1 year, so we'll pay support. Slam Technology say your number 1 partner. Your office will US in here, your office will Ghana, so your numbers need good. So we'll share IT classes, we'll hear career coaching, we'll hear support for business, cybersecurity, free. Na your partner, your back. Slam Technologies, transformation with excellence.
DHW 1642 Concord Plain Table Intercooler Engineer Bako 16 daily also worldwide on internet and I make quite catch us a platform we so there utie ya ebebo isua de wa ha akwantuomu Ghana Debia worldwide Debia will be able to have a me numbers the whole screen so between WhatsApp me and I say your voice note. How frame me the frame money I'll be disappointed. The customer service calls the Nejuma, but I would send a voice note and I say WhatsApp message I may respond to you. Tap sends them in country will say UK, Europe, Canada, America, Australia, and now UAE, Ubetimia Manisika Abrewadofo Ewa Ghana. Into the TNE ko Play Store ne App Store na download the tap send. O download the tap send na o fill forms kit we maybe say promo code channel so na type SVTV. O manisika efi UK o benya bonus. First transfer o benya £5 bonus. O Europe o benya €5 bonus. O US o benya $10 a year bonus. Into download the tap send o Play Store ne App Store na manisika ebre obusuan for now for ne adofo ewo Ghana. Ejuma pasa me kancha mo say unya artisans, styler, painter, plumber, steel bender, electrician, carpenter, auto repairs ni ade a ejuma pa say me kancha o say ko on website www.ejumapa.com and on contact number and o screens no so no ubetimi from o abruche o pese ye project bi wa senisika be fie sa manfo di usika o now for ebusuan for ejuma pasa for project ni form so on be yama na chese na uko request ya omepe obi na waye wujuma na ma baby your project no Ghana bia no trust ejumapa insa no ejuma opese usua IT course number 1 Slam Technologies through cyber security any other IT programs. Slam Technologies omo obi wo Ghana sa so no omo obi nso wo USA ohia Slam Technologies contactor on numbers the good screens no from CCA na chese kosua cyber security and other programs. Slam Technologies number 1. Ohia Airbnb wa Accra Parry group of companies I mean kanche mo say omo 3-bedroom fully furnished Airbnb ewo Dansoman Estate. Saso no more 1 and 2 bedroom apartment ewo English amount from near Westers Mall. For a Parry group of companies on numbers na screens no uhia baby a obako da anansa obako jojo ho a for a Parry group of companies. And then the many change from America coding komo many one professor ekwa coding komo Professor Issah Ibrahim ekwa coding komo we ebe different kakra. Prof me mo akwa aboko there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Prof and never ba me show so what share kakra there.
Oh, me follow kakra.
Na kakra o share the net saying.
Oh yeah, now manage program and so all over the place from more according to immigration from as a vary across board into as ultimately will be adding common then I'm a manager.
Fantastic. Me ha no any professors in kwa na so me professor. Me need street folding common because me starting from street. Me dey me no be adding common be platform so. And me say oh ko we bra uba na we prof we class some professional we bia me no be uba na street market women nyina me no be adding common. It me had there upe bibia bia obenya no combination. It na professor wa be there prof level never be never be tell story. Kakra prof wa in for US.
No Michigan right now.
Oh, okay. Inti we professor wa dem uche school ben na wo. The den na
Okay. Right now me wo your first school SVSU Saginaw Valley State University and me a professor of electrical and computer engineering in engineering area.
Okay. Inti uche mo hodo mo kan say university na high school na say
University, yes, university.
So I see. Prof, yenti o journey kakra mean from Ghana to US. Uko say US ache?
Me ba America almost 4 years ni.
Hi, Prof, 4 years pe. Unchada nchesa o.
My point, you know, a lapse kakra. Me try be 15, almost 14, 15 years of Canada. And into the American, so I come home. Into my check kakra. This the free Canada eba America almost 4 years.
I feel now my rundown. It's a old free Ghana and Kasakra 19 years ni.
Me kasa.
Prof, that's all my 15 years background of Canada. And I'm my 4 years for America. It's a couple 19 years.
If I'm so funny in Alboma, yeah, call 18 years pretty much.
Prof, watch our going to why are there? But Prof, that means what's not Canada more? But the started journey from Ghana. So let's take like 18, 19 years ago.
Okay.
Back to Ghana, into story kakra. I mean, growing up in Ghana, life in Ghana. I mean, so free Ghana now you're young, pa. I mean, into kakra. You know, go school be or Ghana. Kunya ne ba ne say the two kwan call Canada. Into story from Ghana. Near back Canada, near by US.
Okay, so Ghana, you Kumasi, or na me. In fact, you super, but me tna Santasi most of my time, and me call school Fanchinebra. Me is a unim Santasi area. Me call school Fanchinebra, LA primary. That time I no Perry and near, and I'm a Sako do a Santasi. Na Nina and Baby Real Fansfilm School, on me call secondary school in Fansfilm. Oh, Cape Coast. It's me free Cape Coast now, me bad tech, University. Me bad which any unique acronym in EFI. It's University, me electrical engineering. Me really University in 2007. Into 2008 more, and me ba I'm an honest me betua Madison. Into me started from me the kind by America. Me by America University of Bridgeport. It's me by na school now me you know. Who's all fear? You just want to travel, you just want to leave the country. It's me Bobby Drew, Connecticut Bridgeport. And I'm here school now. So no school with Issah. My ambassador me be hustle me by say me be pin him there. Now me the I come back and ask my contributing to society wherever I find myself. And I'm here at school now and I'm going to stop me. It's a free Bridgeport. Interestingly, me banana war visas to 2 universities, but is in America and about in Canada. It's me as okay, then I mean cross the border and I mean Canada and a school and say a school I'm and I'm cross the and I'm bar Canada. It's me call Canada University of Windsor. Not a year, not a such baby, and I'm American. I'm yes okay, and I'm may use to as a launch pad to get myself to where I want to be. And me call University of Windsor until me really, you know. And interestingly, me and I'm yes, I'm back to Ghana because me specializing in power systems. Into that time, so I Ghana more energy crisis. Means me a second, maybe back my rehearsing, give it to my contribute here. Interestingly, me buy, I just realized the system that doesn't really need technocrats. Your problem was more of political. Until I call back. Until me call back and I'm a Juma Kakrabe a year or two, maximum 2 years. It really I said I met twice on my PhD. Because now my butaya me the Bible which was to contribute to humanity the best way possible that I can. It could be a Bible which will be our reason or the buy, will be by so we physical kufie, will be by so be geneni, will be so by say or pet that platform and not only are making impact. I believe say me a part of the latter category. Enti me as me to also na makoye me PhD. Enti me call remember me for America because now I felt a school Issah me, right? Enti at this time now this was the right moment for me to find myself in a very big school, a bit much showcase me and ama met my me person me. Enti minya admission or McGill University. In fact, one if not the best university in Canada. Our high reputation by our Montreal, and now globally it's ranked 25th, 26th, maximum 30th in the world. And I felt that is the place that I can actually showcase myself. It's me called McGill University, called me PhD, also in electrical and computer engineering. And me graduated in 2020. In fact, 2019, but because of pandemic, I didn't see. Then finally said 2020, and I mean, me graduated with a PhD from McGill University. And me Juma for a year just to get some industry experience because my ultimate goal was to end up in the classroom as a professor, and that is what I've always wanted to be. And me Juma industry experience got crap, I'm here said me back. Me go into academia, and how my journey actually started from. And me started from Penn State, meaning say what did in the pen? I school at Accra, America. In fact, so far Pennsylvania State University. So now I started as an assistant professor, and I'm a tradi or hall for almost 2 years. And in fact, now I started Penn State was too big for a new professor, and I thought, say, you are competing with Professor Somkita Nobel Prize and all kind of stuff, right? Until I felt, say, I'm punching above my weight. So I'm form, now me building myself up gradually. Until I'm a free Penn State, I'm a bar, baby, I'm way, which is Saginaw Valley State University. It is not as big as Penn State, but they offer you all the opportunities that you need to, let's say, explode and be successful in your career.
Wow. Doc, it looks like kakra wakano unim ni ohwehwe plan bi wo focus ni ohwehwe. It's like yes anyama we nyina na unya support be from a family and say because sa journey we will take it till now kakra wakano sike bi bekom and say visa who started saying is it like scholarships and that's what you're saying and now unya support be
That's a very good question. Maybe a nena nema as Sankakra, but maybe I'm a free bano. Sikansha the news me free Santasi na yet me. And in so moment Santasi go na because akodi ni pa we na one o mami ton Koko Santasi station it will be any pa and na me so bobo tina me we were all over the place for Santasi. Jama phone me. Every Saturday I nyame do me kakra 3. And but me ba akwantum pa and say me ka say me ko school fees bi ni ade de nyame adom me the scholarship and a famous baby we even me call McGill no me starting McGill no me nya scholarship be friend Meda McGill Engineering Doctoral Award the best engineering students are you bet for that year and I am very, very competitive. Na me the nyame ase omo fa me kan ho nti me call me a PhD man to corporate. In fact, I'm sounds so crampo sounds so adwuma school sounds so yes account. Now me teaching assistantship jobs, me sounds so grading and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, nti me journey the education wise in the men to corporate.
Wow. Nyama usua nyina obi beka say okay, me pese me sua sa nyama we na me de ye adwuma. Also choose the other side so pese wo de kira de. Is it like o find yourself that situation now decide say oh me pese me kira de, but me find ye adwuma asin field job. And I want away why you say pese me kira de.
Oh, that's a very good question. Who's a beginning make I say, Obi about point to ma or butayentie ma or the buy. Obi buy say, Oba be piska e di akufie. Till focus nyans obi piska. Obi so buy say only abucho aba no be gineni. Inti sika onya or the top nema or the top brand names or the top cars like I say or the originally. And obi so buy say or no so be impact the lives and also a bigger platform. No to me the actual case itself. And I make us maybe belonging to that category. Enti and then I share with him. Enti me real school from me call industry mo. So me kwa juma. Me started from company be friend a Maya HTT, Maya Heat Transfer Technologies. Now me I'm director of electromagnetics. In fact, and I'm specializing in my PhD, computational electromagnetics. Yeah, na yeah, sa artificial pacemakers edition ni pa kuma so EV and yama biana about electromagnetics no na me area into me hono I was doing very well but I realized that I was just working for the money but I am a back and I can't achieve it being in that position. The only way I can do it is to find myself in the classroom where I have year in and year out, I meet students, I try to impact knowledge, I do research and all that. And then into my source you ask once auntie, my koha na mi huse hana no sebio.
Wow. Prof, minhwe ure mu no u study system na hu ebia loopholes bi wo ma u take u gina so dey take advantage ana u study system ne kakra.
That's a very good question. Interestingly, I'm saying my fate was already decided, right? And why do I say so? So, Babu, so schooler. Your courses be abrofuno too much because social work, psychology, those kinds of stuff. It's hard so you be meaning now person will make it impact. It will be very, very difficult. But programs say partner like engineering. You don't find lots of abrofuno doing that kind of going into that kind of profession. It's another from the onset. And in fact, also not be into mama and shila competition. Into competition in India for the Iranians near there. Into no boame. It is a question in say I didn't me call that field now. As an image na mudada and it sounds favor.
Bayenhwe questions ubisa questions uye research bi on network kakra. Eno so ye udru ho na mi se ba o mesu no be research bi be network kakra una uye sa anyama ne bi.
Yes, me drew on and never be brain me yeah. One, udru chronomo also started a mistake here and say a back room asina. Who also be pisco by I know I started a juma. They don't take their time to fully immerse themselves into the culture. Right? One, also who omunuane mudi na also sia. Two, also to me try say o kata no best sound accent in kakra. Now when you blending in. So what I say. And also really wide to know about how the system really works. Almost credit system, no our almost government be also be because by so bad betinam now no my only or matna in the sort of system na say. Yes, so about betinam now near ekoso. And yes, I me who I be chrome for be or chroma say no or has it but nimnia ekoso no so sorry I no juma na wabefi no ajinisika. No, I try to understand the system because to be able to be successful, no, so to me, system now wanna say, into me, yes, anima.
Wow, me besides our questions were based on me interviews I made and the meditating the internet me be besides and be muso be get it, you may be right. So yente Canada, years in Canada, can be Canada so the be room and obiani the story, no obiani the experience. Canada, what's now watch Canada to say and then I'll move about US. I mean, life in
Oh,
Canada.
time I made me call Canada, no, that was 2000 and 2008. In terms of my boy who how long that Martina Butcher. And so 2008 na me call Canada. That time no na enti said the Canada CIA. Who said say ne ata ban na bie mama nipa ba kunu bebrebe. Those were the times I call embassy I be an nipa 1 2 3 pen e wo ho no. The time one me call and na say kunu nipa nhye da nim. Nti na nwuma nso obu bebree na opportunities doors. Nti me nya abotre etwusu nya opesa wo ye. And at the same time, it's so tempting to say, a bit more derail from focus because company way pennipa, factory, warehouse, amount for pennipa. Into when I buy so be school no. Okay, I didn't plan a main conco year juma when I'm in Yamisika. I know some school for 5, 6, 7 years. And that is how long I stayed in school for almost 8 years. Now me school more, me juma be.
Wow.
And those times not very tempting. To say any nipa doso kronum pa adwuma ho aye den sebi bia nipa beda krampo no be ho aye den hanti enti se time a me buy no time e buy no ye time a we o ko school kakra o breaking out o akoye adwuma summer job so we are no asaba back at the school ni ade they say the enti sa obetima amakwan kra na wonya adwuma kra anye because nipa na doso e okru.
Wow, I see. Prof, the okay, the young Crawford bebree ma. Then okay, no started beginning about okay, no. Ye ko school no, ebi kura school no kura no. Plan or the coin no, or no ko hu adwuma ni we no we jai school no kura. So ebi mo say e fe no defer, defer. Also we defer. Okobo adwuma, okobo warehouse, okobo we. I say, enti it means say so the reason why I call so unya plan as in the way I to focus one masikana change one divided attention na otobo no yemu bi wo ha de metete e de mi hu no yenya botre e was anyama we mu.
May take it in 2 ways. One, obi wa oba no wan shada muscle school. The only way of getting the work was to be on to come with a study visa into a bar in the system with a student, but now you say will be work into or statistical program naturally no be jai or one muscle will be and then you asset now minimum say about 50,000 international students from rural Canada, from India, Ghana, Nigeria, Omajane, Bani those 50,000 and more, Oma Massa Omo Babisiadi. And to say, be alcohol to be I may buy second biblical school, but and Nema Ani ya Mamma Mamma de Juma. Ubiwa or buy say or Babe, Hozo or Maso Biku school. Any or the other category of Baso Biku school, but it be a whole trinity. When you're funding said they maybe no. And I'm or yes, okay, and me here Juma Kakra, Namasaku Suka Kra, a bit me here Juma Kakra, no mean Scanoma Sako back, what was. Obi so timi kɔ na enema enkoyi na obi ano nanim rounds want spend a year 2 3 after no give you up on the dream. Oh, and ebi nso a oba try say obe pen krata onya wi ansa na wako back to school and so yeah enti more na also me dem buy secondary school na me niska na more na no oba say oba bi rem regardless of how we rem either on a study visa, on a tourist visa, on a visit visa, or muscle because school.
The okay say no na family back home so ka ho. Na pressure from home.
Pressure.
Nim say we nti ebi wo ha nim say ne ba wa abroche nim say me brother wa abroche ne e mo pressure nti esa na wo so no say for so kwakobo edwuma bi na wo de tuaka wo de soft fie ni ade nti so focus too much so na ma why divided when you divided attention me tie wo side wo ko say wo de wo ko school yen family back home wo say bi ni fie me back US me back Canada.
You're very right on the family front. In fact, those kind of problems along the way. In fact, most of my family members, they were very disappointed in me because anytime you're my friend, be I'm small classroom, go school, no minya juma. Yes, it'll be our call, they be out as to school. I'm saying, yeah, it is school because we will focus, be on me. So, my mama or say, we change na me juma gidi gidi. Say, me nya de ame pena, ni free classroom, enko. Inti de be able for oh ya free Issah on the be our school they be our school we say or piska mini be school we dey put ya me fees my say nti I for almost 8 years and I'm be a big disappointment to most of my family members because almost from no piska no enya more so wa ni me say udin na ye kan on sem ni ade but eventually no I say e chi no o ma ba betimase at the frontier be yeah me too sa na mo na me too yeah. Into
Wow.
problems that you run into it, but just you standing on your ground and making sure that you focus and you don't derail from your focus. Right. At the end of the day, na brabona you want kasa na until you don't allow people to set the agenda for you.
So it means say two coin yen close here yen to adwum kakra wo fie pressure na.
Oh, mean
Kakra.
kasa anya kakra bi de obenya bi dia fie, right? But expectation no so the buffer. Say ubeti menye sika kakra bi now the amount here and there, right? But say and yes a cramp on America. But also we lower more expectation about for because I know more high expectations more be of quadrutri right? I know America myself.
Prof, what's na brocha kakra? Yeah, I am bad than opportunity saying.
That's a very good question. Menye obi ametaka say oh abrochire nyentima obi ama. Once I want for takasa if me cancer am an ungrateful person. I would say so a quino at the home hour brand to be experienced obi ani di or date na mriati. Obi wa or brand hand obi to my shot. Obi so obetimi bon Ghana how very successful like nipa bi ro krom ho a omo sika kra chen ya yete ase no omo to omo chen ya yete so what you say it depends on the situation say na mekano say oh yeah young guy me advisor brabridge train na be go school na penim de and obetimi aboa mo to survive anywhere even here or back home and so ba na a young guy in your early 20s in your under 20s, early 20s, late 20s, or even early 30s, I would say, Oba try no school. And I say, Menka say school kokoji PhD, right? But adebia, nimdebia bit me nya be mouth skill beyond either hands and I say adwumu de beyond be boa el hati. And yeah, number one. And now friends, the other group of people I may encourage on be ba abuchiri be obi oha so began and one, right? And fancy be school sema near moano but or ahoden pa obetuma yadwuma in some performance makers say oba abuchira aha say nyuma no bebre ho a ahoden na ede wo yen so betu aka intime encourage some performance so wonya akwanya no banner akwantu be dan anima onko omo amed advice om so mo ntu kwan ye obi a establishing in Ghana he's doing very very well and no baha you'll be very very disappointed because I've started from scratch. NABR said now see a boss or Ghana, Sika found 70 and has in his canon found some a 8 to 5, a Juma, Etioka bi weekly and I said month. And beyond where Juma and Unyaska be and free baby. And Ghana or not be a boom mama and Unyaski free. Say near the I say no Juma and one of the Moscow. Unless it be all your other stuff account, like into e-commerce and all the business and here and there. Inti advice and bema will be a opposite to kwano. Once I count 3 categories of people. One, you'll be all under 20s, 20s, late 20s, and early 30s, or bar on Tranonku school. And Ubia, you are doing very well in Ghana. I think that they should continue to focus on or more career and say whatever they're doing in Ghana. Yes, or Babu, you're very disappointed because he has to start from scratch. And now Ubia or Ghana, Sebi, be any one school near one, but one day, then carry so bit going.
Ade ba ko ya na meta kan ye say ye be crash some skill bi ye be sua bibi At least you know the you be crunch sandwich maybe I say.
Oh, that's a very good question. Metimaka say, I say, will be a landscaping, plumbing, electrician, or just scratch and professor.
Hi there. My name is Calibos, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap Send. People, Tap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap Send.
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
And now also no only limit on amount of money they can make in a month. Depends on how many contracts I'll be in a month. But me say my salary is fixed. Me kwa jumo man kwa jumo de be ma no ane de be ma me. Atono no so oye juma so or 10, 20, 50, 30, 40 contractor. You can't put a cap on it. Enti once no juma a beboa power like we a mechanic, plumbing, electrician, even landscaping, a tribal makeups, barber, omunyeska power which.
Wow. Yeah, Canada, what's in the US? Two countries we experience. These two countries.
Experience now this in terms of a name of a brain.
Two countries we what's in Agakra, what's in Ache, what's in Canada che than US, maybe. They're okay. It's two countries we know. So what's in Agakra, what's in Agakra? Who two countries in the same? And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting.
Okay, also physically, no. America and Canada now so boom. No answer to me to car, no drive across. Me ba say crown me call Canada and answer me back to the US. I'm Afro clean that. Maybe I just drive across the border, right? And it depend on where you live. It can be an hour away from the border, 2, 3, 4 hours, right? Canada, a place may start it from Sikasem perspective. And yeah, baby, out now between your scabby breed. Across a welfare state. Nobody is too rich and nobody is too poor. Everybody live a comfortable life. And there's a cap on wo usika making. Uye sika bro and pepe so be a tax too much. Emma beda some level be. But America is different. And our friends so Canada taxes and door for power. And the more now you jumano. Now buying a gym more free thing. America is rather different. America, no, you can make it very, very big. You can be very, very rich. At the same time, you can be very, very poor. Into a world of two extremes. And I have said, no, taxes not a form. And near boy compared to Canada. So I did go to my Tony be $100 or Canada, America, I say I'll bet to be $150 or Canada. It's in a form, and they pay very well, and you can live comfortably, far compared to Canada. But in terms of peace of mind, I would say it's Canada, but more that peace of mind. Omunisa, and no so to say America has it.
Prof Yambra school. This year Yambra Udim, maybe Ujina Uchra no. You didn't maybe Uchra there or no. At saying, I mean, to for Ghana for or which are Ghanaians or which are Ghanaians are they? You just school system, no.
That's a very, very good question. So that me kind of school now my friend is Saginaw Valley State University. And me try electrical and computer engineering courses. And me try first year, second year, third year, final year. I see a kind of a freshman sophomore, junior, and a senior. That's first, second, third, and fourth. Mixture engineering, which is probably the most difficult course you can ever find in a university curriculum. Sadly, you don't find a lot of black guys taking my course or in my program. No? What you normally find are more of Indians, Iranians, Chinese, and even Abrofono. Intimintanshia, before, sir. Me kai say, me what Penn State, me share, ibini ba kono a Nigerian, and I'm about saying so no. I mean, last semester, na me share one Congolese woman. I know my classroom. But other than that, Abrofone, India, for the Chinese, the Iranians, and Omuta, my class.
But omuji international students more, as in from Africa near there. Maybe sasa based on omwa ebia omo ye courses CBC omo best school near there, omo scholarship, omo yes anyamano.
Oh, omo offer scholarships, lots of scholarships actually. Say even here open house every fall. Nipa students be bar, yeah, more scholarship, it be a free ride, it be a partial more bar. Now sadly, the entire before the case. Normally from other America, Indian, Iranians, I don't know, because of maybe we don't apply and as we are schools in the doors it's just your school didn't just get any person from Africa and I say international students are expecting. Yeah, but or more offer scholarships. Almost pretty much every university or some scholarship package be on demand international students.
And you say me obi share no Ghana sisi ana opese oba school mo then they saw it.
Oh, obet me say one who be Ghana ni a professor or obet me contact me. Me sure say we figure a question until obet me contact me. Until opportunities be obiano. Me listing yam the amana mana country I obet me faso. I have say the problem is say be merit based. And can say be Professor Ibrahim Bitima working near my Bia Mwenya Debbie. Ya jo transcript near study. Near Jew will be so dear near her. They be a bad boy and say, be a munino more qualified than a honor be a may use me where Ghana because they have to choose one at the, eventually, right? You bet me the ama A or B. Into what it be a bad boy, okay, a Ghana professor go, no, I am the amame. But the thing is, you have to qualify. Yeah.
Don't worry, phone will be busy after program. So say I'm contact you.
Oh. I'm ready to talk.
Phone will be busy after we program. Don't worry. So I mean, can be finally what plan here? What started chat there? Life to say now, we are comfortable. We okay with brow courses out in your school chat there. Home for 4 years in it. Say,
yeah, in fact, to be honest, me uza me car say in the beginning, I'm out for Babruchu for 3 reasons. One, obi wa opese, obi piska or the kufi, obi nsu pese, oba so obi chineni, and as opese o free Ghana and I will live comfortable life. Obi nsu ba so obi make impact. I think that if you go for the third one, a combination of all 3, you end up getting all 3. May spending a lot of time in school, but eventually, no, me now before I almost see muja meaning no. Almost when you run some sound because now no, a juma and walk at you it be a bed 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, or even 50 times will make it. It's see I know I catch it up no sign on. So what I say, see, life in general is very comfortable, and as you are living a fulfilling life. Unya respect, unam crowd be me professor ni professor obit ma for shop biza go to and na student be cry and part time or professor na be a the discount or no the amount maybe I'll be for bia no be obia den set anything so me professor ni enti ma aso wani ji and na things no or office or secretary pressure bia now so what I say o time so cultural there on students at work train no actually what they be 2 hours 2.5 hours no we now call baby and the good thing so is that Mitra there 8 months in a year. For the rest of the 4 months, I'm on vacation. 7 Udin Komo say I'm on vacation till September. Meet me as answer for. But still no school is answer to your car. And so if you're asking about life, you can imagine say for 4 months but still I be set to your car. Opa bit my summer classes and so answer to your car on top of what you're getting paid every month.
Wow.
That is briefly, about comfort, about how life is.
When if you were Ghana and son are free here. Yeah, the chere wa hano any the way I would chat this is here no difference home.
Difference room, and let me just say was stressing on that, and I will bring up that question, and I hope so. Like I had like a whole day to explain. Difference home and say, yes, yeah, education. It was some reward system be a more of chill and poor. Professor Ambeba Obetro ABCD in an exam or expect Obema ABCD na. How says oh yes sir. You 0. You better score say plagiarism. Maybe sure idea. I don't expect you to produce idea I'm the show now. Also, what dream a far no at say. It's me penny how you see the problem. That's what I want to see. Me yes be am be sure say for us. Also so me the base and man or you so media na there. A hard system no teaches you to think. That's what I say. But Ghana more of reproducing what someone has taught you. Mature ABCD. A dream sorry or answer this mommy. And now friends has said more than hands-on. They believe in practical aspect than more of theory. No here theory to understand the practical aspect. But has a focal point is on the practical aspect. Into theory but then more of the stuff happens in the lab. Ghana and Intisa. Ghana more now is on the theory. We don't apply the theory. But has theory not apply our lab. Because spending more time our lab. Lab no etiki sebia young friends say we should share semester bia final exam ankasa timi be about 20%. Lab on quantity be about 40%. Maybe assignment near the abeka. So they stress more on the practical aspect, not the theory.
Wow. I see. Profit Ghana.
Last time I bought Ghana was last year. That was my first time in 10 years. And the main time, but I'm always updated on what's happening.
And then first one Ghana subenya it's here. Oh yeah, and then first one is subenya then now am I.
Oh, right now, no. What I'm trying to do is say, starting in time, my social media, and so I started with TikTok.
Okay.
Of course, Professor Issah Ibrahim. Minya scholarship be am the ababe to so baby I met is a school be a penipa and I say scholarship for blacks and also for international students be am the ababe to so upon a master tier free and I feel so me boa no platforms will be a boa international students, especially Ghana for Africa for more to be America and as Canada. Who pay cheap schools are with my contact me with schools or mama scholarships, a lot of scholarships, partial, full. You can also contact me as well if you need guidance on how to start your academic career and stuff. With me, contact me. Although I may not be on the ground physically to contribute to Ghana economy, and as a education system, but from afar, and as a remotely, I can also contribute through these ways.
No, okay, Prof. Why are there? Say, Oba mi show so. Ombeti we no. Ombeti be free because Abrabon be planning. To be planning to come from beginning. Now only my dear person we. And I'll push now wait me edru nti me da say oba share your experience. I mean, final message Omombese because Ghana for no me have me din komo me obi adin komo me say you were great Ghanaians out there worldwide they be country be our commoning say also any other ones commoning pa but they na ye ntanya omododo na ne nkasa so na me dem ni obi akasa me nya me hostless na I dey talk to them into ebia obeti say oh hustlers bebre woman what professor be and what professional person be back but meaning say a lot of them are there more making impact more they should come and I mean encourage others who say Charlie if a BBC any so yes you kwa ko hustle de bia dagbo movement de bia ye boss hustle oh it's me that say so by Koswana ye ne o ye wo mo pesa uchi omo wo shout out bi na menja o me da say
if some chia me now for Santasi and then me old classmates from Fan School and more I mean no tech and so and me now for me no more engineer or Santasi and I'm a chia for now.
Now, unim Ghanaian professors ni bisu
Oh, minim
other states and say baby no.
Minim na me what Penn State is na Ghana professor bi or and minim other professors and so Canada or York University minim bin so Queen's University and minim bin so McGill University and so and misanso e bin so University of Toronto. Say I say a community, right? It is obviously going to have a network of professors, right? It's in Ghana for no, all my professors.
No waka cho mo mra ni ndi nkomo link o mo bra ni ndi nkomo.
Mate me connect. And I say and then professors and kwa me now for be a surgeon so I say a be
yes
me it be a cardiothoracic surgeon, it be a vascular surgeon, it be a neurosurgeons, and now for be almost what medical area, it be so technology, it be Microsoft, it be Google, it be Intel, into links we bring. We Ghana for.
For link o mo bra. Aja mo say be say me ni o mo di nkomo mo bra na mo be share o mo journey ni we na enko ye say dagbo movement for no nko a. De bia dagbo movement be complain sa.
Sometimes it shouldn't be about complaints. Sometimes also balance equation.
Go school, upgrade kra me ni bi mu kasa. Ebi mo kra levels in you ye ni ade ba ana dagbo movement no meaning say doors mo but almost some bra out ni nkomo. Why na ebe shape young ones no mo ba no. What I say, it's very important. Prof, Professor Issah Ibrahim Medase. So bye. Why?
Thank you for having me.
Nice one. Mutie Prof. We need to come straight from Yankee, America. Wakani nyina. Bia wachechemu. There's all kind of wakani nyina. Madam say the office ebebo no afa. Obeso ba mi show no spirit. Obetimi link up. Freestyle vibe. If you're there, Madam production team, I say subscribe to your channel for more FM DJ Nyame.
This Airbnb in Dansoman Estates, Accra, is only $40 a day and offers all the amenities for a comfortable stay. It is also conveniently located 30 minutes away from the airport. We also have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments for long-term rental at Ingleshi, Amamprum, 15 minutes to the Wage Toll Booth and the West Hills Mall going for 1,500 and 1,000 Ghana cedis only. Call Parry Group on 053-866-3532, 053-866-3532. This is Parry Group of Companies.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job? Then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.